going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is MP with MP Talk Sports, and the New England Patriots finished their regular season with a record of 14-3, with a huge win over the Miami Dolphins. The final score was 10-38. And what another great game for the New England Patriots, and what a great season. Last season, we had only 4 wins. We have 10 more wins this season than what we did last season and even the season before that. So, what a great turnaround. This has been a great season to be a New England Patriots fan. Thank God we had a rough few seasons there. But in this game, just like I had hoped, we were able to run up the score enough to take out Drake May and the key players in the fourth quarter. So that way they didn't have to play the whole game, which was great because then we were able to prevent unnecessary injuries. But our drive sequence in this game was a touchdown by Henderson, a touchdown by Stevenson, a punt, a turnover on downs at our own 40-yard line, a blocked field goal attempt, then a made field goal, and a touchdown by Stevenson, another touchdown by Stevenson, and another touchdown by Henderson. Then Josh Dobbs came in the fourth quarter, and then we had a punt, another punt, and then we were able to nail down the clock for the win. Drake May went 14 for 18, 191 yards, 1 touchdown. He also had 5 carries for 41 yards. Josh Dobbs went 3 for 4, 23 yards. Ramondre Stevenson did great in this game. He had 7 carries for 131 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. He also had 2 receptions for 22 yards and 1 receiving touchdown. Travion Henderson had 13 carries for 53 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dearness Johnson had 5 carries for 13 yards. And Kyle Williams had 1 carry for 5 yards. Hunter Henry led us in receiving. He had 5 receptions for 56 yards. Stephon Diggs had 3 receptions for 43 yards. Efton Chisholm had 1 reception for 35 yards. Demario Douglas, 2 receptions for 29 yards. Kayshon Boutte, 2 receptions for 24 yards. And Austin Hooper, 1 reception for 5 yards. So a lot of good came in this game. Hunter Henry was able to get an incentive. Stephon Diggs got over 1,000 yards receiving for the seventh time in his career, and it's the first 1,000-yard season by a Patriot since 2019, when Julian Edelman had 1,117 yards. Andy Borregales made a 59-yard field goal at the end of the first half, which was the longest of his career and third longest in Patriots history. So what a great way to end the regular season. Again, this season there was not high hopes for the New England Patriots at the beginning of the season. Everybody did expect somewhat of a turnaround with Mike Vrabel coming in and Josh McDaniels coming in, and which we did, but we exceeded anybody's expectations on what the New England Patriots were going to be for this season. And it was great. So now we're heading into the playoffs. And since Denver beat the Chargers, that final score was 3-19. Denver keeps the number 1 seed and gets the bye. And we obviously beat Miami, and Buffalo beat the Jets 8-35, which means we will host the Chargers in the first week of the playoffs. We are the number 2 seed, and the Chargers are the number 7 seed. So, I figured this would happen. It was the most likely scenario. The most likely scenario of being Denver winning, us winning, and Buffalo winning. I did not see any of those, especially us not winning in week 18 of the regular season. The best thing is that we get to be at home for this game, and it's a Sunday night primetime game. The last time we played the Chargers was last season, and we got wrecked. The final score was 40-7. But a lot has changed since the last season for both teams, especially us. Again, we are a completely different team than who we were last season. And it was pretty late in the season last year that we played the Chargers. So last season it was already a wash by the time we played them. This season, obviously completely different, a completely different mindset from for Drake May, for the entire team because of the coaching staff that we have now. So this game is going to be a completely different game than what it was last year. I do believe at this moment we are favored in that game. I think by like 3.5 points. So I will do a video on this game tomorrow, but I will say that I do think that this is going to be an exciting game. I do think I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a little bit of a back and forth game, which means that something that I've complained about all season is that we need to make sure we pop off in the second half. We can't pop off in the first half and then not pop off in the second half because we've done that and we've put ourselves in shitty situations that we might not have gotten out of if we had just scored in the second half. But again, I will do a video on this hopefully tomorrow. I am in the middle of moving, so I hope that I am able to get out a video about this Chargers game tomorrow. If not, it will be on Sunday. But anyway, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I'm MP, and this is MP Talk Sports.